In the beginning there was only water. Until one day out of the water rose mist, which became the sky. Below the water lived two beings, twins. One day foam formed on the surface of the water and out rose the first twin, Kokomot, also known as the All-Father. But beneath the water still remained the second twin, Bakotl, the blind one, who was told by Kokomot to rise to the surface with his eyes open, which made him blind. Afterwards Kokomot stirred the waters, and made the earth. But Bakotl in his jealousy wanted to make something, and ended up creating something, not human, yet similar. In his embarrassment he did not show Kokomot. Kokomot also wanted to make something made a man and a woman. But Bakotl, now enraged, created a whirlwind of all evil, which Kokomot stepped on, but not before a little puff of it escaped his foot. Kokomot then continued making man and woman in pairs, and separating them into tribes. The first man Kokomot made asked him how they ought to live, to which Kokomot replied that they should join and multiply. But seeing it too dark he created the moon and stars, in addition to having a son Kamishtamho, and Hani the frog. But Kokomot and his descendant could read minds, and saw the frog wanted to kill him. To which Kokomot said that he had to teach man how to die, so allowed the frog to kill him. And he died. Upon his father dying, Kamishtamho spat in his hand, made a disc, and threw it into the sky, making the sun. And in order to build the funeral pyre for his father he needed wood, called out its name, and trees came into being. But before Kokomot had died he told a new character, Coyote, to take his heart and be faithful, which the coyote misinterpreted, thinking he was to eat his heart. So Kamishtamho, attempting to keep the coyote away, told him to get fire from the sun, which he did. Quickly Kamishtamho made a fire, teaching that skill to man, and readying the pyre the coyote came down and ate Kokomot's heart. Then Kamishtamho cursed him to a life, which wouldn't amount to anything. After Kokomot was burned his son reassured everyone that his soul was still alive and happy. Kamishtamho then appointed a man Marhokovak to help him order the world, who told everyone how to mourn, saying to everyone to cut their hair short. Then all the men and animals did so, but the animals didn't look right, and they were changed into wild animals. Later on Kamishtamho released a flood, killing many animals, seeing them as dangerous. But Marhokovak convinced him to stop because man needed animals for food, and the world became too cold. So Kamishtamho made a large fire, drying up the flooding lands, and then continued to tell man how to deal with the dead, saying that man must burn all of their dead's possessions so that it can follow them into the spirit land, which they did to Kokomot's stuff. But upon destroying this the ground parted and became the Colorado River. In addition out came Bakotl's creations, fish. In addition a crow named Cock flew up north, delivering many seeds to the Yuma people. The tribes which were made split apart, but the Yuma tribe stayed with Kamishtamho until he died, splitting apart into 4 eagles. When he did this he left Kokomot's powers being in the form of dreams. And Bakotl remains beneath the earth, causing all sorts of natural disasters.